Hey guys, Dan Nikas here. In today's video, what I want to take you through is something that is a huge time saver, and it's quite often overlooked when people are putting things together, campaigns together in their Klaviyo account. And it's just something that I want to show you that we use all the time, and you'll actually find that it's a huge time saver. It's not some ninja trick, it's a feature in here that people just don't seem to know about, or if they do, they just don't seem to know how much time it can save them when they're actually putting email campaigns or building out flow emails. So I'm just going to switch over to my screen. What you can see here is I'm inside our Gearbunch Klaviyo account. I always use and recommend Klaviyo. It's what we use for our clients, it's what we use for Gearbunch, and all of the videos that I'm going to put on this channel showing you how to do email marketing, all the tricks, hacks, systems that we have are all going to be shown in Klaviyo. So look, it's not to say you can't do these things in other email marketing software, but Klaviyo is what we use and recommend. If you haven't got an account, recommend that you go down to the comments below. There's a link in there. The description below. There's a link there. Just click on that link. Sign yourself up for free. You can set all this up. It's not until you actually start using it that you're actually going to have to start paying for the service. But you can set all of this up for free until you're ready to go. So on to what I was talking about. What I've got here is just an example campaign that we have here. So, you know, there's a lot of elements that go into it. And what you don't want to have to be doing is every time, you don't want to have to be repeating the same process of starting a campaign from scratch. You've got options to replicate or duplicate campaigns and then move things around. But fundamentally, the easiest thing to do is once you've got this in here, just come and hover over an element like this and you'll see this star. Just click on that. And what you can do is you can save that star, save that element as a saved block. And so what that means then is that, let's just say you know, give it a good name. Make sure your naming convention's good, otherwise you will end up with a stack of things in there and you won't be able to sort them. So name them as you think that they are. So that's, we'll call that a header logo. This one here, we can star and name. Things like buttons are great as well, or things that you're going to replicate in your system is great as well. So, you know, something like that, you know, which has our unique selling proposition. That's something that we might replicate throughout flows, or we might put into different campaigns. This is another unique selling point. So we want to be able to star them. The good thing is with buttons, once you've split tested and you've got that shape, color, size, text right, star that, you know, so that you don't have to every time go in and create a new element. You don't have to come in and go, all right, we're going to put a button in there. And oh my God, it says make your purchase. And then you go and you have to change the text. Then you have to go into block styles and you have to change the color. Then you have to change the font size. Then you have to change whether the corners are round. You get the idea. Whereas if you've got, just delete that. If you've got that there saved already, I'll show you what you do. So I've got 96 elements saved in here. So all I do is just drag the star across. And then I'll be like, all right, well, let's have a look. Expires soon. You can preview it here. Once it pops up. It doesn't want to there. There you go. Didn't preview it because it was a text block. Did you know that all of our seams on Gearbunch are double stitched so they can't tear apart? Check out the Instagram people. More unique selling propositions. If I want to change it, so I'll delete that one. Get another one in there. Unsubscribe block. You know, you don't want to have to rewrite this every time. There you go. There's our unsubscribe block. So we can just put that at the bottom. Nice and simple. You know, no mucking around. And you can just mix and match the pieces together. So that's pretty much it. It's a huge time saver. It doesn't take any more explanation than what I've just showed you. But if you start creating a habit, make sure you name them correctly. That's something that I wish going back in time that I had done, you know, 100% more solid. So it would have been much easier for me to find things. You can see mine weren't as muddled. We're a little bit more mixed up there. But huge time saver. Simple things, you know, these little 1% incremental changes that you can implement into your system over time. You know, it's going to save you a massive amount of time. You become more efficient, your system becomes more refined. And it's something that, you know, as you grow and say you need to bring someone on board or you get a virtual assistant, you can actually say to them, you know, this is where they are. They don't have to be creating things from scratch for you. They can just be putting these building blocks together so that it's all just fits into an email. You go and review it and you can push it out. So look, as I said, if you haven't already got yourself a Klaviyo account, it's what I'm going to be using in all these videos. Get into the description below, click on the link, create yourself an account for free. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe. I'm constantly putting content out there, and I want to make sure that it's heaps of value for you, so don't miss out on any notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment on it, or you share this video with any of your friends that you feel like that might benefit from it. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. So I will talk to you in the next video.